Hey guys, so I wanted to give an update on, I haven't done very many videos, but I wanted to kind of show you guys some stuff that we've gotten recently from yard sales. Really haven't done that many thrift stores lately because it's yard sale season. So we've done yard sales, I've branched out to some estate sales. Those are a lot of fun. Back here behind the door, I've got listed already a Rock Band Special Edition. I picked that up. I picked that up at an estate sale for $10, and I already had the Rock Band game. It was missing the foot pedal, so I ordered that from another eBay seller for like 25 bucks. So all in on that, I'm about $30 in, and I've got it listed for $300 right now. So anyway, I was going to kind of take you on a little tour of some changes that have been made up here in the office/eBay area. Figured since I'm on lunch right now, might as well. So we're going to go into the closet that's got most of my listed inventory. And when I say most, it's a majority of it, but you'll be able to tell that I've had to branch out. So we'll start over here, and we've just got Bankers boxes that are pretty full. I still have this one sign right there to sell. That was the lot of 3 signs that I bought for $10, and I mean, that was the one I thought was going to sell the quickest, and it didn't. And of course, more Bankers boxes here. This right here is a PS1 console. I got it at that same estate sale as the Rock Band set for $10. More Bankers boxes. Some random stuff. The dresser is full. The top of the dresser is full. Most of these are Hot Wheels cars and that kind of stuff that we've got. Stuffed animals, blankets, more stuffed animals, and more stuff. So as you can see, the closet, and in fact I moved the shoes out of Bankers boxes and put them here. So, and that's all full. I don't do a whole lot with shoes just because they seem to take a while to sell. But in fact, I've only got 2 pairs right now, I think, to list. One's outside drying that we picked up at an estate sale this weekend. They're Land Rover duck boots. I had to clean those up, so they're outside drying. But we moved one of the desks downstairs because when we were getting that 90 degrees with 100 and whatever stupid HE double hockey sticks heat in Missouri, it was way hot up here. Around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, I'd get way heated. So we moved one of those downstairs, which opened up this space. We're going to put more shelves here, but right now I've got a box of toys that are listed here, so there'll be more shelves there. My shipping station's still kind of the same, except for we got another thing of shelves that are starting to fill up. And in fact, here, I'll turn the light on. You can see they're starting to fill up. This whole bin right here is unlisted. I've got to go back through it. But, oh, here's something really cool. Anybody remember these? They're those, oh shoot, flexi discs that came in magazines and stuff. I've listened to this one. This one is Sounds of the Space Age from National Geographic. Really cool. It's like Sputnik and stuff from their original stuff that they were doing. I've got that one. Do I have that one active? It may just be in my drafts. So we've got this that we're starting to fill up. Here's all those Dungeons and Dragons, and then a couple of coin books. It's not all of them, but it's most of them. We've made our money back on that. I talked about those in my last video. I spent $90, and we've made our money back. I've got all of those listed. I've got a few more downstairs, and then I've got this huge stack right here to go through and match up maps and such together. So as far as we're calling it the independently wealthy pile instead of a death pile, because negativity, I don't like it. All of this is unlisted. It's a lot. So yeah, all the way down this wall is unlisted. A couple bags of clothes. Let's see. I mean, some really Oh, sorry. Looking at the ceiling. Some really neat stuff. Got this Pokemon blanket that I need to list. Let's see. An Afghan that I need to list. Oh, that hurt. Bunch of clothes. There's some other stuff in here. Yeah, ton of stuff in that box. And then this box here has got a bunch of stuff that we picked up at an estate sale this weekend. So this box is full. This was from all these CDs, plus probably about another 10 or 15 that I've already listed. Those were all $7 for all of them. Those came from a swap meet that we went to. But the estate sale, this is the last one that we went to, we got a bunch of records, Canon Sure Shot camera, brand new in the box, had never been used. I've tested it. I'm going to list that today. It was marked at $7, and that thing goes for about $90. So, yeah. And then I bought a bunch of pots and pans for that too. And then I wanted to show you something else I kind of started working on. Paul got me a record player. So, all the records that I have, whoa, you're sliding. All the records that I have, here's the ones, these are all listed. We've got the Gene Simmons Kiss, we've got Twisted Sister, and these two really, the records are in good condition. I think Gene Simmons, Living in Sin, the first song on the second side of this one, skipped just a little bit. But the covers aren't in great condition. American Anthem, yes, I've listened to every one of these. Paula Abdul, Earth, Wind and Fire, Kool and the Gang, REO Speedwagon. Yeah, it hurt my heart to have to listen to these. Not. And there's been a few that I've decided are staying downstairs until they sell. Got like 3 Olivia Newton-Johns. Yeah, 3 of them. She has got on one of these. This one. No. There's one of them. And that one's got all over. That one right there has got like Xanadu and all that on it. There was one. It's this one. If you haven't heard the song, I'll Bet You a Kangaroo, go find it on YouTube. Or, you know, go find this on my eBay and buy it. Trust me, it won't disappoint. And Pat Benatar and Jimmy Spheres. So all of these records are listed. Thanks to my love, who got me a record player for my birthday. Ugh. Anyway, so the independently wealthy pile is continuing to grow. I just finished getting probably 10 or 15 things ready to go. So I'm just about out of time for lunch. So I should probably actually eat something. Some of the other things that we found this weekend. We found, oh, sorry. We found these Pyrex cornflower bowls with the cornflowers on them, the blue cornflowers. We found 2 bowls, 2 of the casserole dishes, and a pie plate. And then we found these really cool, they're like 4-inch plates, Kaiser, West Germany. There's like 6 of them in the set. So I've got some research to do on those to see what they are actually worth. We got this General Electric food processor for $8, and I'm actually going to part that out because some of the pieces, it can go from, I can get more out of it selling pieces than I can by selling the whole thing. Now, if you're a friend of mine and you're local, or if you live in Waynesville and you want the whole thing, tell me in the comments, and and I can deliver. It's going to be a while before I get that posted. Anyway, so here's the one I really wanted to show you. So when we were at that sale, they had a whole bunch of Revereware copper bottom cookware. Pots and pans. Thank you. And they had them each marked, you know, $5 here, $6 there, $10 there, whatever, $2 here. And I've been wanting to kind of venture into that. I've got a ton of clothes upstairs. I really don't want to mess with clothes too much. It's not good sellers for me. I have Poshmark and I have Mercari. I sell 1 or 2 items there every couple of weeks, if that. Just because I don't enjoy taking pictures of the clothes. I guess I don't have a good eye for them. Whatever. Now I'll tell you this. I wish that I had the Rock Band t-shirts that I had when I was younger, because, ooh, doggy. They would cost us, what, $10-15 to buy those things? Those things are going for like $20-30, depending on the band. So, yeah, I wish. So anyway, the Pyrex copper bottom stuff. You know how most of it, after it's been used a while, it starts to look like this on the bottom. Thankfully, I have a ton of resellers that I watch on YouTube, and a bunch of them have done various videos on this. And there's this stuff called Barkeeper's Friend. And it will take a pot from looking like this on the bottom to looking like that. This took less than 5 minutes. Literally, to get it, I mean, all of them looked similar to this. All of them. All of them looked like that. And I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them I've cleaned. And I've got 13 total. And then the lids. So at this estate sale that we went to, they had all of these. And I asked them, I had gotten a box of stuff. And there was like a Viewmaster with slides that was marked at $14. There was an Afghan. Here, we'll go back upstairs and I'll show you that. There was a little throw Afghan for the back of your couch. That was $4. There was just a ton of stuff. The boots, the duck boots were in there. The Canon camera was in there. Here it is. So this blanket right here. And it's not a real big blanket, but I just fell in love with it. I like the design. I like the colors. So, and I'll probably list that at probably $25 and take offers on it. Anyway, so I had this box of all this stuff. And then I asked them, I said, okay, so what would you take for this box of stuff? And all of the Revereware, all of it. And they were like, what? And I said, this box of stuff, which was full. And all the Revereware. So the gal I was talking with, she came over and she wrote down the prices of all the pots and pans, and she kind of thumbed through the box a little bit. And I mean, the box was full. Had the duck boots, a travel clock, two cameras actually. Can't remember what all was in there, but it was way more than $20 worth of stuff. So she writes it down, she looks through the box, and then she goes and talks to another gal and comes back and she's like, well, it comes up to about $79. And I said, well, how about $80 for all of it? She goes, okay. So I handed her $80, and one of the other people that worked the estate sale helped me put all the pots and pans and lids in a box. So I walk out with 2 boxes for $80. Those pots and pans, when they're cleaned up and I get them sorted and listed, I'll make most of the money that we spent overall back. It's going to be over $100 on just the pots and pans. And like I said, the PowerShot camera, it's the blue one, brand new, unused. The box is open, but like the strap that you put on it has never been out of the package. It doesn't have all of the original packaging, but it's not been used. That I'm gonna list it at $90. Oh, the Viewmaster and slides. I was gonna show you that because I just thought it was really cool. If I can get to it, and I'll show you the other camera that we got too. So here's the other camera that we got. It's a Samsung. I need to replace the batteries and test it out. Paul got those. Got that. Paul found a bunch of stuff too. He came out with his own box. He spent $100. So here's the Viewmaster, and it's like the old school Viewmaster, you know. And oh, who read this book? Who remembers this book? Yeah, they had that for $5. So when she came out and said $80 for all of it for both boxes, I was floored. And you can bet your sweet booty I took it and ran. So here's the slides. So we got Roy Rogers, like Roy Rogers in the Hold Up, Red Riding Hood, Carlsbad Caverns. So I'm going to get to flip through all of these in my little Viewmaster. And some of them are in the case things. This one's Grand National Park. There's a bunch of Disney ones. And I think Circus, where's the Disney? There's a Disney. So here's like Peter Pan. I don't know how well. Yeah, so I get to flip through all of these, and I think what I'm probably going to do is put all of the Disney together in a lot, and then probably the National Park ones together, and then the others together, because there are a few other kinds in there. But, so yeah, I mean, I think we did really well. I love the fact that Paul will go with me to these things, and I think he enjoys it too. I mean, we got some stuff for us, but of course the biggest thing was going and looking for other stuff. He found this bag of patches. Shout out to my old derby name. He got this bag of patches for $2, and it's got some Army insignia in there, Ulysses, some Cub Scout ones. But he had done that because I had found some at a yard sale, and I bought a bag of them, and it was $5 for the whole bag. And I've already sold 3. Is that them? Yeah. I've already sold 3 of them. Where's my stand? I don't know where my stand is. So, we've already sold 3 of the patches that came in the bag I got. Sorry if there's a lot of rustling behind your head. So, like, the one I got had this one in it. That one. Komatsu. And where's that one? Oh, this one. This one's really cool. So, who knows what that is? I had to look it up. So I'm learning a lot of stuff. So that is General Headquarters of the Southwest. It's a World War II patch. And they changed the color of the flag. I want to say 1946 is when they changed the color of the flag. I could be wrong. But yeah, so I'm learning a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff. Anyway, the patches that I've sold, we had 2 that were Global Marine, and that's a petroleum company. And then we had 1 that was Tesoro, and I'd never heard of Tesoro, but I figured since most of these were like petroleum company and that kind of stuff patches, that probably was too. And it took a while to find it, but I did finally find it. That one was a Alaskan petroleum company. I think they've been bought by now. And then today, in fact, when I was listing stuff, I learned something. So we'll come back into the dungeon, go to D7, and was it this one? No. It's this one. So this right here is not a Zippo. It's by Cobid, C-O-B-I-D, flip top lighter. Can't call it a Zippo because, yeah, trademark. Anyway, City Services. That company is now called Citgo. And they started out in Oklahoma. I didn't know that, and now I do. So anyway, I knew I hadn't done any videos recently. Don't know if anybody cares or not. Oh, yeah. The comics, and I think I told you guys about it. The comic books. So I've started going through them. And as you can see, this one's got it posted. I've got probably 10 that I've found that have some damage on them. None of them that are major money makers. And I've still got this stack. And, well, here, I'll just put the whole stack there. That whole stack right there, I still have to go through and price them out and see what their value is. So far, none of them have been major money makers. Not worth sending them off to be graded. I've looked into that. Grading overall after you ship it out, pay for the grading, get it back, is about $30. And the most I would get out of any of them that I've looked up so far, if they were graded at a 10, which is hard to do, and I don't think any of these would end up a 10, would be $120. So it's just not worth putting out that money to me. That, and it's like a couple months, I think, out, unless you ask them to fast track it, which is even more money, and I'm cheap. Anyway, so I think what we're going to do is probably just box them all up after I get them all checked and separate out the damaged ones from undamaged. And then I think what we're going to do is just take them to a comic book store and see if we can make just a little bit back from them. It cost me $75 for all of them. I think what we're going to do is see about getting $100 for them. Unless in that other stack I find a bunch that are worth more than that. Most of them though are only going to be $3, $4, $5. So, lesson, I don't know if it's a lesson or not. But, I mean, it's been fun to look at them, and then you look at ones and you're like, oh, this one's going to be awesome, and then you're like, it's not. So, what you may think is going to be worth a lot sometimes isn't. There's been stuff that we've been at a yard sale or an estate sale or a thrift store, and we're like, oh, this is going to be worth quite a bit, and we look it up, and it's just not. It's only worth what somebody will pay for it. So, I don't know. Anyway, I know I haven't done a What's Sold in a while. I'll probably do one of those on Friday and upload it, and I'll probably just do some of my favorite ones that have sold or things that I was really surprised that they sold for what I listed them at. And I'll probably start doing a breakdown of the Dungeons and Dragons as they sell. Like I said, we spent $90 on that, and we sold one of them for $25, one of them for $55. It was a box set that wasn't complete. That sold for $55, another one sold for $30, and another one just today I sent out for $40. So we are in the profit on everything else. So now on that money that we spent this weekend. So we spent $180 at that estate sale. Came home, went through everything, looked up stuff, comped the prices, and after the fees, platform fees, I don't include shipping because I do buyer pay shipping unless it's media mail, because media mail is the same price no matter where it goes, and anything else, it depends on where it's going. So if it goes to Hawaii, which I just sold I did an auction on 7 brand new in package Hot Wheel cars that is going to Hawaii. They paid $15 to ship that, and it's first class, but because it's going to Hawaii, it costs $15 to ship it. I don't want to pay that. They can pay that. Anyway, so after our cost of goods is removed, not including what our platform fees will be, but after cost of goods, we're looking at $500, most likely minimum. And then after platform fees, it's probably 13% of that. Math, you do it. I'm not gonna. So we're looking at maybe $400 ish in profit from all that. And like I said, the Canon Sure Shot or Power Shot and those pots will get us back our money. So anyway, if any of this stuff, sorry, that I have shared or shown in the video, if you're interested in it, you can either go look it up in my eBay store and send me an offer and tell me, hey, I saw it on your YouTube, or just put a comment down at the bottom if I don't have it listed yet, and let me know and we can talk. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and later, love you, bye.